baby. Back by actual popular demand. So yeah, we haven't been posting in a while, but we're sorted. We've got a weekly slot to come and chat MMA with you people, and we thought what better to make our triumphant return than 263. Very, very juicy.
263, which I am pumped for as well, by the way.
Beautiful.
I'm glad that
I love this shit.
we had an absence, not great, but we're coming back to 263, and I am hyped for this card. Like, I can't even tell you how passionately I feel about this.
Cards like this.
The thing is with this, is you get some cards that have good fights on it, you get some cards that are top heavy, you get some cards which maybe don't even have much on it at all, but this one, from start to finish, is packed.
Yeah, I love that shit. The juiciness is distributed. Like, if you watch a McGregor card, it's like, it goes a bit like a boxing card.
Yeah,
right? The
exactly.
undercard inherently is a bit shit, which I get, it's a business, people are going to watch it anyway. But when you get a card like this that's just juicy throughout, just know that I'm sat on my sofa in a corner.
Every second of it as well.
I'm just
like,
absorbing all that
every second of it. It reminds me of the one we had not that long ago with the Usman Masvidal, and we had Chev on there, and we had Nat Rose, obviously.
Beautiful.
And I've got a weird feeling, a strange feeling that this is going to be slightly better. I actually do. And that was probably one of the best cards ever.
Yeah, I feel like,
and I actually loved it.
There's something like contagious, right? So like, say if all the cards shit, then they're all shit. But if they're good, everyone's like, fuck, I'm showing out.
It's the first one of the night, isn't it?
Yeah.
Because you've got to think, this is what I said to you, they always set the pace for the first one because everyone in their dressing room has a TV, right?
Yeah.
So it's all there, and they're all watching these knockouts, and they're all watching these scraps. And then you've got to think there's fans as well this time, right?
Juicy.
So, let's just get into it. Where are we going to start?
We'll start from the top. But actually, no, while we're on the topic of first fight of the night, Carlos Felipe versus Jake Collier. I don't know who Jake Collier is, but they're both heavyweights. I've seen this Carlos Felipe fight before. He's like a big Mexican Diaz-ish heavyweight. Pretty fucking...
It's a good way to start a card, really, isn't it?
He's going to set the tone.
Yeah, it's a good way to start a card.
We'll go from the top. So, in case you was unaware, it's just in. Adesanya's fighting this weekend. He's fighting Vettori, which is a rematch, that you should know that. And to be honest, I re-watched their first fight the other day. I think Adesanya won. There's a lot of conversation like, oh, Vettori won. Like, he did maybe win the last round with his wrestling, so I can see why there's like question marks there.
The thing is with that last round as well, and this is the debate they have a lot in MMA, and it's a valid one. Is takedowns are valuable, right? And obviously, and it puts a lasting impression on the judges when they're marking and whatnot for the rounds. But the point that Issy made, and the point I have to agree with is, takedowns are good. Yeah. But you have to progress off of that position. You got damage. Yeah. So like, the takedown is good, and fair enough. But you have to progress off of that.
Yeah, and do some damage.
I haven't rewatched it recently. I remember watching it back then, so I can't speak to it too highly. But I remember watching just the clips of the last round, and I remember thinking there wasn't a lot of progression there. So yeah, but this is what makes it so interesting, right? Because I think Issy has a bigger point to prove than Vettori does, even though Vettori thinks he won. Yeah. I think Issy has that point to say.
Angry.
Yeah, he's such an angry geezer. I think that's his thing, though. You know, everyone has a thing. Like, Issy's is that calm, collected, and like sniper.
Yeah,
and he's that.
Yeah, he'll like piss you off and like bait you into shit. He's like a
bit more meatheady.
He's a meat. Yeah, he's definition of meathead. Have you seen? Yeah, this is not even related to Adesanya. It's like the video he was meant to fight Carl Robertson, I think his name is.
Yeah.
He pulled out the fight.
Back in the day.
That was really like not too long ago. It was like a few fights ago, I think.
Yeah.
So he was meant to fight him. He got injured and pulled out the fight. So Marvin Vettori confronted him in the hotel. And then he tried starting on him, and he was just like, "You want to fucking fight me now?" Like, so
this is it though. He's a scrapper at heart. I was watching his cams, and they all say, "Oh, he loves to fight. But his coaches, they're like, "No, he just loves to fight." Yeah. Like, and you can see it as well, can't you? He's just got that. He's got that thing. But
confident.
Tell me what you think about this fight. We'll give you a prediction at the end of it, but tell me how you see this going.
I think it will be a hard fight for Adesanya, like a harder fight. I think he could finish him, but I think Marvin's just so tough. I think he could have like a back and forth, but Issy runs away with it towards the end. I think his cardio's better. I mean, he's gone 5 rounds more times. He's kind of battle tested to an extent, but then it's like the wrestling could play a factor. Jan's laid that blueprint, but it's like you got to get past his fucking
You got to do
striking.
that, yeah.
You got to get past his striking. It's all well and good. Like I could say, yeah,
Easy to say,
I'd go and take Adesanya
I'll take down
round
twice.
5.
Yeah, it is easier said than done. The thing with Vettori as well is, see, this is where I'm torn, because with Vettori, right, I can't. You have to appreciate what he's done recently. He's on a 6-fight win streak. I had a look at his last sort of fights. He pretty much only lost, and it's an arguable one as well. Only lost 1 round in 6 fights, which is very impressive. And we've sort of seen everything from him as well. We've seen some much better boxing. We've seen obviously good wrestling. We've seen some submissions. Like, he's a quite well-rounded game.
Yeah.
He's got a good gas tank. He's durable. He's got
Durable.
all the ability. He's got all the assets there that you need for that sort of that title belt. But
he's a problem.
he is a problem. Like, he is a massive problem. And I think, and obviously, the thing is, of course, they had that fight before, and it was close. The only difference is, and this is what I can't help but think, and every time I think that, I think, oh, okay, yeah, this is a difficult fight for Izzy, and I think it is. It always will be.
Yeah, it's never.
But when you just look at how he develops fight on fight, Adesanya, it's at such a rate that I just don't. He always says, doesn't he? If you want to beat me yesterday, because I get better every day, and I do genuinely see that. If you just watch every single fight he's had in the UFC, and like
level up.
He just levels up. Like, he just
Even
levels
his
up.
striking, and like that was already elite when
Incredible.
he got to the UFC, and then his takedown defense, like outside of his last fight with Jan, like there's not many people that can do
And
that.
he got taken down twice by the light heavyweight champ.
Yeah, and kept there a little bit, not really damaged.
Didn't take any damage, and the reason he sort of clinched him in his whole fight is because Jan knew that he's slippery, man. Like, he'll scramble. He's got a good scramble, but he'll get to his feet. And this is the thing with Vettori. It's like what you said. Yeah, that blueprint is there for wrestling. And I agree, actually, as well, because even if it's different weight class, even if that's the champ, it's still there.
Yeah.
You've still seen it happen. But I just think, like you said, closing that distance is another thing. Closing that distance with Izzy is just those constant fakes, those constant just unpredictability, and the fact that he's a southpaw as well, which for a kickboxer for Izzy, man.
Tricky. But then Izzy switches well and fights like pretty elite in both stances.
Yeah.
But I do think like Marvin's ego will make him strike with Izzy.
Do you think he'll get emotional on it?
Yeah, he's an emotional fighter.
I think he will do.
You know what I mean?
This is what I thought, exactly.
He's an emotional fighter, like, and that works well for him, right? He fights angry, and like.
I think that works well for Izzy though.
Yeah.
I think that works well for Izzy.
Yeah, it could be like, not to the same extent, but somewhat similar to the Costa fight.
Yeah.
But then I
100%.
don't think that Marvin will like just wait on the outside. If he's getting fucked up with those leg kicks, he's gonna just blitz you, and he's gonna just bite down and fight like Costa bottle.
This is exactly that though, and obviously it's easy sitting here and saying that, but it is true. Is when Costa was taking those leg kicks, and he was taking damage, by the way, like
trying to act like they didn't hurt.
Yeah, he was like waving it on. I was like, mate, I'm looking at your leg. I'm looking at your leg. Yeah. And that's the thing. So once you take one or two of those, you have to develop on that. You have to give something back to stop that coming forward. And he just never did.
Even if you don't land, you got to make him.
That's it. You have to get him second guessing on the back foot.
You can't just kick my leg from the outside.
And he did. And the worst person you want to do that really, like from the outside, play on the outside game, is Izzy. And he didn't do that.
Literally the worst.
And like you said, I can't see Vettori leaving that too long. I can like, even though that low kick's going to be nice as well off of his southpaw. So that's straight in there. Do you know what I mean? That body shot straight there as well for Izzy off that power back leg. Like, it's going to be interesting, man.
Into a head kick.
Yeah, it's going to be interesting. How do you see it going?
I've got to go with Izzy, to be honest with you. My official prediction is I think they have a war and it goes late decision, similar to the Gastelum fight.
Yeah.
I think it's going to be a war. I really do. I think Vettori can bring that out of him. He's the guy.
I think... I don't even want to say what I thought I was going to say because I might jinx it, but I'm just going to say a very similar thing. I think this could be a scrap. It has everything. I think, can he finish him? I think he genuinely can. I want to see that sort of like, that little swerving back check left.
And then that back hook, so dirty. That's his shot, man.
I want that. I can sort of almost see that. We've seen it against Rob. We've seen it against Costa.
Cobra hips.
Yeah, it's freakish, man. And with someone like Vettori, he's going to blitz him eventually, and it doesn't matter who you are in that division, you can get caught with that.
Nobody's safe.
Nobody's
safe.
So I'm going to go, I probably would have went decision, but you've gone decision, so I'm going to go, I'm going to go because I did see it going the rounds. I'm gonna go Issy. I'm gonna go Issy on that left hand. I'm gonna go Issy on that left hand like we've seen before. I saw him drilling it and embedded as well.
Check left.
I saw it embedded. I was like, oh.
I need to watch last night's
He
Embedded.
wants this,
I
yeah.
love Embedded.
Greatest
Yeah.
like short form media
Goated.
there is.
Comment below if you love Embedded.
Yeah, get involved if you love someone else's production.
Yeah.